Friends, welcome to Yadnya Investment Academy. Today we are going to learn another word associated with stocks known as earnings per share, the acronym of which is EPS, is more commonly used. Earnings per share tells you what would be the share of profits each stock would get if the profits of the company were to be divided. So the formula of earnings per share is net profit divided by total number of shares. For example, if a company makes a net profit of 1 crore in a financial year and there are 1 lakh outstanding shares of this company, the EPS, that is the earnings per share of this company, would be rupees 100. So here, if this entire profit was to be divided, each share would be entitled for rupees 100 of the profits. Now usually, not all the profit is given away to the investors. A part of the profit is given away as dividends and the remaining is reinvested back into the company for its growth, which leads to higher profits in the future. So for an investor looking for steady income, EPS would tell you about the room available for increase in these dividends. For example, let's say if a company gives away 10 rupees or 12 rupees as dividends in a year, the EPS would tell you what is the room available for increase in dividends. Higher EPS means higher profits. So EPS tells you about the profitability of a company. So a company with higher EPS is what is desirable. But let me again remind you, just like mutual funds, even in case of stocks, there are multiple parameters you should evaluate before investing into a stock. Let me give you an example of earnings per share. Trailing 12-month EPS, that is TTM EPS of Dabur India Limited as of June 2018 is 6.09. Trailing 12-month EPS year means that as of today, whatever are the last 4 quarterly results announced, based upon that data, EPS has been calculated. The significance of EPS is that helps you calculate the PE ratio of the stock. PE ratio is nothing but price to earnings ratio, where price is the market price of the stock and earnings here mean earnings per share. So the formula of PE ratio is market price of the stock divided by earnings per share. So PE ratio helps you decide whether it is worth buying a share or no. For example, on 27 June 2018, Dabur India Limited stock closed at 393.5 rupees. EPS of this company, as we saw in the last example also, is 6.09 rupees as of June 2018. So the PE ratio here works out to be 64.61. And now you can evaluate whether it is worth paying 64.61 rupees for each rupee earned by Dabur India Limited. So friends, that was all on this topic. Hope the video has been useful. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section below our videos. And if you like our videos, please do subscribe and share. Before we end, we want to let you know that you can create your financial plan for free on our new portal, that is investyadnya.in. So please try it out. And another thing, you can buy our first book, which is a collection of 108 questions and answers on mutual funds and SIP on Amazon, Flipkart, etc. And the link to buy the same is mentioned in the description of this video. So see you in another video. Until then, happy investing.